Hello viewers, this is Major General Neelendra Kumar in conversation with Commodore Ranjit Rai for the Lex Consilium Foundation playlist Going Strong. We have spoken about 71 war, Commodore, and there is an incident involving INS Ghadial where there were armies, soldiers from Gurkhas, and General Jacob was personally aware of that operation. Can you throw some more light on that?
Absolutely. General Jacob was a very good, powerful second in command in Eastern Naval Command, and he had the plan that he will land in Chattogram, which is Chittagong, Cox's Bazar, and he had experience of Second World War. So with the Navy, he planned that 2,000 troops will be embarked on our ships at Calcutta.
2,000?
Yes.
Okay.
And I can say they embarked on ships.
Yes.
1,200 embarked in 3 landing ships.
Okay.
And of course some climbed the ladder. Major Mastana, doctor, died. He fell in the water in Calcutta. Then the ships went to Chittagong, Chattogram now, Cox's Bazar. And Lieutenant Commander Martis was given the job to find the landing place where it will be easy to land the ship. However, General Jacob said no. In the Second World War, we used another beach, and therefore the Navy took his experience, and the ships got a little late. So they've landed a little away from the water, and then the Gurkha regiment was on board. The Gurkhas had 65 kilograms of weight on them.
On their haversack.
So when the Gurkhas, who were not trained to go into the water and walk through knee-deep water,
neck deep.
Yes, some of them panicked and they died. Of course, some maybe in deeper water. They are not good swimmers, the Gurkhas. So there was panic on board. And by this time the tide fell and the landing ship Ghadial and others fell down and were stranded. Fleet Operations Officer, I think Commander Kalaso Shia, he took a rope from the ship to trees in Chattogram, and we were welcomed. The people in Bangladesh,
the
locals in East Pakistan, now Bangladesh, welcomed them. And then the Gurkhas went by rope to land.
Okay.
So Operation Beaver was an unfortunate operation in which the cooperation of the Navy and the Army did not do so well, and therefore it is remembered as a lesson for landing.
As a case study.
Case study. Again, I can mention very clearly, I was in the Navy. Navy wanted to set up in Kakinada a landing training establishment. Army wanted to command it, but Navy said unless we command it. So I think, to the best of my knowledge till today, we do not have a particular beach and a school where we can teach landing. Landing means you take the ship, you beach the ship, and the Army comes out. It takes place in the Andamans regularly. It has taken place in Gujarat, but we don't have a school where you learn between Army and Navy how a landing is carried out. And now Air Force is involved because the helicopters also do landing. Time has passed. Operation Beaver was a good lesson.
Thank you. I would like to ask you that during the Op Pavan, it is said that Lieutenant Singh of Indian Navy got the Mahavir Chakra that was awarded to him, and at least till that time he was the youngest recipient of the Gallantry Award, the second highest Mahavir Chakra. Would you like to tell our viewers what operation was this? What was his act of valor to get this award?
Yes, to give you the background to Pavan, I was very lucky. I was director of Indian intelligence, and therefore I was in the operations room when General Sundarji made an operational order very fast that we are going to Sri Lanka, because Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi was in Colombo, and he had made a request to send the armed forces to Sri Lanka. And therefore, Admiral Taliani was very, very good. He said we cannot keep our ships in harbour, keep them at sea, so that when the order comes, we are ready. Navy is always ever ready. A ship can sail immediately, but it is best to keep her at sea so that she can get to the target. This is what happened in Falklands. From the Falklands, we had learned that a ship, if there is any indication, should be ready at sea. Therefore, the Navy took troops. The Indian Air Force and Indian Airlines flights were cancelled. They went, and the Indian Army was taken by Navy and Air Force to land, because now the operations took place. The Indian Navy kept transporting troops, bringing back injured. Helicopters were coming back and forth. Operation Pavan, the Indian Army was taking the brunt. Our intelligence was always being leaked, because in R&AW, it is written, Mr. Unnikrishnan was caught. He was giving away information. So even a para-battalion of the Indian Army was hit when they landed.
Now, but we come to Singh, yes.
But Arvind Singh was a diver in Marcos. He was helping the army. And in Jaffna, when they were trying to do a river crossing, he realized that they were going to be in serious trouble. Arvind Singh, Marcos, and 4 others who got Veer Chakra at that time in that operation went in boats and saved the Indian Army in Jaffna. So he was given the Mahavir Chakra.
He went with what sort of, on what mission?
Well, Indian Navy was always there. In KKS we were there. Whenever a ship used to go to Trincomalee, our Marcos was there. Our ships also, I must confess, had carried out, helicopters had carried out bombardment of fishing boats. So nobody dare attack a Navy ship, because that fishing boat will be thrown out of the water. But our Marcos was secretly with the army at all points of the beaches. So Jaffna Beach, he was there. And today he lives in Lucknow, Mahavir Chakra from La Martiniere. If you go to La Martiniere, his name is there, Mahavir Chakra. Arvind Singh, Commodore, retired.
Okay.
So glad you asked. Yes, Mahavir Chakra, Arvind Singh.
Thank you. Stay with us. This conversation about Indian Navy's operations would continue.